Good morning and welcome to this Wednesday Word of Wisdom. Today I want to talk to you about part of the secret to your success. See, John Maxwell says that the secret to your success is found in your daily routine. And I completely agree with him on that. When we want to see greater success in our world, when we want to start to overcome obstacles, when we want to achieve a certain goal in our lives, we have to get a hold of our routine, of our priorities. We have to be able to discipline ourselves to do something different. Because you see, if you want something in your life to be different, if you want tomorrow to be different than today, you're going to have to do something today that's going to make tomorrow different. Otherwise, you don't really have a tomorrow. You just have a longer today. When we want to improve, we have to be able to ask ourselves, if not this, then what? If I don't like what's happening right here, right now, then what do I want to see? Who do I want to be? We have to be able to ask ourselves that question and start to define that person and that life that we want to be and to have. And a big part of that is knowing our values. Knowing our values and setting our intentions. There are a few things that we can do every single day that are going to help us to live a better tomorrow. Remember too, nothing is final. What was good yesterday is only fair today and is going to be obsolete by tomorrow. We have to be continuously growing each and every day. We have to discipline ourselves. We have to set ourselves up to be doing something towards our goals every single day. Read, write. I've heard it said that if you were to focus 1 hour every day to one topic, that you would become an expert in that topic within 5 years. I'm going to talk to you today about a few things that you can do every day that is going to help you start to improve each and every day. Now, you know what? That does not mean that every day is going to be a good day, because every day is not a good day. But you know what there is? There is good in every day. And when we start to make some simple little shifts to what we do each and every day, we start to change the trajectory of that day, our perception of that day, the outcome of that day. You know what? You're going to face crisis. You're going to face tragedy. You're going to face trials in your life. No matter what you do, you have to choose to see those adversities as opportunities. You have to choose to not walk through that with the poor me victim mindset. Instead, step up and take control of your life, your situation, your mindset, and then those difficulties don't have to feel so difficult. They start to become opportunities, things that grow you, things that challenge you, things that stretch you, just to become a better version of you. Now, you've probably heard me say it before, but one of the first strategies is getting a hold of our day. Now, I know that there is science of timing and that not all of us are morning people. So if you're not a morning person, you might have to apply this to end part of the day and stay up later and do things in the end part of your day, as long as you're doing things that are for you in your quiet time when other people aren't around. When you're doing things while everybody else is sleeping, that's what's going to get you ahead. So whether that means you wake up early or you stay up late, either way, you have to prioritize your day and prioritize your time, prioritize your goals. So for me, it's about waking up early. Right now, I am the morning person and I need to wake up early. That's when I get that quiet time. That's when I get to do the things for me that I need to do. That's when I get to work while everybody else is sleeping. And when I get up, the first thing I do is I set my intention for my day. I tell myself that this is going to be a good day, that this is going to be a productive day, that I am going to accomplish things today. We have to decide, we have to make a quality decision that I'm choosing joy today. And then I have to prioritize my day. So these are things everybody needs to be doing with their morning. And if that means that you just wake up like 15 minutes earlier so that you can walk through this to start your day off well, then that's what you need to do. For me, I start off my day hours earlier than the average person. But that's what works for me. That might not work for you. So if you can get up with just enough time where you can spend 10 or 15 minutes just reflecting in the morning, that could be ideal for you in setting up your intention for your day. But every day, work towards your goals, whatever that might mean. You have to think about that. Think about what is one step towards your goal that you could work on today. Do you need to read something? Do you need to post something? Do you need to develop a skill or a mindset? What is it that's going to be one step towards achieving your goal? Have gratitude. Have gratitude in your day. When we can pause and reflect on all of the little gifts around us all the time, it changes our mood, it changes our focus, it changes our mindset. It helps us to see that there is good in every day. This is not silver lining things. This is not budding things. This is finding those moments of good in your everyday. I mean, most of the time we start off with real surface level things like, I'm grateful that I live in a free country and that I have a house and I have a family that loves me and I drive a car and those kinds of things, which are great. But we need to find the gifts right here today. The smell of fresh baked bread or the sun shining in the sky. Taking a moment to stop and just stare at the clouds like we did when we were kids. We need to find those little moments of gratitude. As spring is starting, I'm getting excited to smell the lilac bushes, getting my garden started. And these are things that I get to see each and every day, and I can be grateful for as I walk through each and every day. Make sure that you compliment somebody. And this can even stem out of your gratitude. You can be grateful for somebody and therefore give them a compliment. And guard your self-talk. Your self-talk determines your trajectory for the day. Be hyper aware of what you're telling yourself, about your day, about your world, about the people around you. Start to become really aware of what that internal languaging is telling you. Get a hold of it and start to make a shift. It doesn't mean that we're not going to think those thoughts, but instead we can capture them so that we can purposely shift away from them. Again, like I said, it's not about silver lining things. It's about purposely refocusing and completely shifting into our priorities, shifting into our goals, shifting into a different mindset, going back to that gratitude, going back to those compliments, completely shifting. Can be completely unrelated to whatever the negative thought was that was going on in our head. But you know what? Sometimes we need to have some positive self-talk for me, and I need to be grateful for myself, and I need to compliment me sometimes as well. I am the prime authority in my life, and until I start to change my languaging, I'm going to continue to pick up negative evidence all around me all the time. So to bring this all back around, I'm going to sit in this topic, I think, for a couple of weeks here. But if you want tomorrow to be better than today, you're going to have to do something different today that will make tomorrow different. Otherwise, you don't have a tomorrow. You just have a longer today. And when you can start your morning off with reflection, with intention for the day, with gratitude, it starts to change how you approach your day and the outcomes and the results that you're going to get in that day. You're going to be more productive. You're going to prioritize better. And you'll be in a better position to send those compliments to somebody else and to yourself. You'll be in a better position to send those compliments to somebody else and for yourself too, because of how you started your day.
When you come into my High Achiever program, I am going to walk you through every step of setting your goals that you are actually going to achieve. Go to extremeexcellence.ca to learn more.
Have a beautiful Wednesday. See you next week.